I ain't with the back and forth, I ain't back and forth, like, fuck up what you asking for, but just back and forth, like, but this your man still back at home, he ain't that important, like, you ain't really seen it like that before, you like.
Hi, I'm Lee Martin, and this is day 0 at the Neo.
When you put it like that, you right. Nigga think you got it like that, when I act like that, alright. I'm about to have to backtrack, back on back, you right.
Hello, welcome to day 0 at the Neo 2017. Welcome to JQ. Sorry we got you out of bed.
Yesterday was day 0.
Yeah, we're looking at day 0, which was yesterday.
Sorry.
I had to get
Is
you out
this
of
happening
bed.
yesterday?
This is happening
or
yesterday.
It's today?
Yeah, we're reflecting,
Oh,
so
okay.
you can't be wrong this time.
Okay, that's
because you're
that's
reflecting
good.
on things that have already happened.
Okay.
Lee Martin's with us. Hi, Lee.
Hi.
And Sir Philip Mortstead of the Neo Buggy. Hello to you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Now, before we get into this, if you pushed for time, the next 90 seconds will be everything you need to know about day 0. It's 7:46 on day 0 of Neo. Are they queuing up yet? No.
We're here. Let's go inside. Still got some work to do. This year we're building a studio in the tractor hall.
Striking.
I'm in a tractor. 9:30 a.m. on day 0 and it's still not finished. We discovered there are birds in here. It's 11 o'clock on day 0. Is the track finished yet? No. Come on, guys. Well, it's just after lunchtime and Elliot's testing the track with our camera car. I feel a bit sick after that. Well, it's nearly 3 o'clock and there's food here.
Hi!
Yeah, there's food and there's tyres and there's people. You guys been waiting a long time?
Yeah, for a while.
They're letting people in now. Yeah! Well, that's it. Everyone's in and set up and just chilling out on the night before the first day of the Neo.
So, Phil, are you happy with the track? Tell us its raison d'etre.
Raison d'etre, a crossover. We've been here 11 times, never done a crossover. DXR have always threatened to do one, and here we are. We've done one.
JQ, you've been living and racing with the Americans for a while now. Americans always seem to do well here. So, do you think that's going to give you an advantage this weekend? That experience?
I think mainly, well, there's no advantage, but the good thing for me is that I've been racing a lot and I've been on the track where many Europeans, especially my friends back in Finland, haven't been able to drive any 8 scale, so that's the good thing.
Now, you've been in the States, like I say, for a while now, and you've just recently packed up and come home. Is it all over for JQ?
All over in
Yeah. Is it? I mean, you've packed your kit up and come home. Is it all over?
No.
He's gone back to the dark side.
Yeah. I have sales in Europe too, so I need to do the same thing now in Europe.
So you're just spreading the JQ love around?
Yeah, exactly. Worldwide, just like Pitbull.
JQ's obviously been driving for JQ and remains driving for JQ. It's been a fairly busy winter in the drivers' market. Let's take a look.
I made a big change, left TLR, went to Mugen and Yokomo for 10 scale, and so far so good. Had a really good year in the Nitro car and the 10 scale car, and everybody at Mugen, Chris and Tim, they were all super excited to have me, and same with Yokomo. It was a pretty good package to put together, something that nobody's ever really done in the US.
Is there a good opportunity for teamwork with Mugen in terms of development and telling them how it's performing and having ideas and stuff?
Well, what's nice is having somebody like Adam in America. He runs so much. He does a lot of the development. I give him a little tidbit here and there, and most of the time he's like, "Oh yeah, I've already done that."
We ran so many years in Mugen and Ultimate, and the motivation decreased. Me and my brother, we decide to change, and we try some brands and everything, and I like the Tillier. I'm a little bit nervous because it's difficult this year for me because everything is different, the fuel, everything.
It was just a
time for a change, I think. It's a fresh start. It's been pretty good, like kind of a new fire started. So we've been really happy with everything so far. It was just somewhere where we found that we would be best suited, I guess, with the quality is so high. They're really willing to make anything, like they really want to win, that's our goal too. So I think it's a really good fit for us.
You weren't here last year. The year before, not so good. I mean, you were really strong at first, but then things kind of went downhill, didn't it?
Yeah, that was kind of when they had the no saucing and then everyone sauced at the end, and we tried to do it and it kind of screwed us up more than helped us. Yeah. So it did start off good, but it just didn't finish that well.
So what's different this time? How are you going to kind of approach that?
Just hopefully they don't do it, and I think our tires work better without sauce, so we're not, even if they do, we probably won't do it. So, but we'll just keep going strong and keep getting our car closer and closer, and I think we have a good chance to win this year.
Lee, let's talk about you. We didn't talk to you in the VT. You changed teams.
Yes.
Seems like there was a bit of an exodus with Mugen. Was that to make way for Ryan?
You know what? It really wasn't.
No?
The way Mugen works is kind of 3 separate companies. They have the Asia, they have the Europe, and they have the US version.
Yeah.
And you know, my leaving was nothing impacted on that. It was just time for me to go. And yeah, so the US Mugen would have been the ones that took Mayfield on, so it wouldn't have had any impact on the Europe guys. So no, it just so happened that we kind of all started leaving and dispersing at the same times.
So basically, if Mayfield keeps winning, then Drake's going to be canned?
You never know. I mean, happened at Losi, right?
Right. So now you're with Infinity. There could be a great partnership with JQ Infinity, because Infinity have got all the drivers but no car. JQ's got a car and no drivers.
Well,
I've been working on that, you know? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have a JQ car at home.
Really?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to test it for this race.
Because he's lending out Black Editions.
I know, I almost signed up for that.
Really? So what are you actually driving?
Hot bodies here.
Are you?
Yeah, we're driving a hot bodies here. Had some success with it at the BRCA National a few weeks back.
Yep.
Just been running it a little bit to get, you know, a bit of knowledge on the car, so I'm kind of used to it at the moment, so I thought it's best that I just kind of stick with it. Plus I had the electric car, so I can tie everything together and not feel like I'm switching between cars. So.
That's actually the perfect situation for me, because he ran the Kyosho, now the hot bodies, and then the JQ. So it's a true test. I mean, if it sucks, I'll know. And equally, if it's good, I'll know.
Yeah, I think Euro's warm-up, I think we'll run the JQ car. So,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Loves.
Is that an exclusive?
Kinda. I mean,
do
nothing.
You have a deal done with Shake?
No, I mean, nothing's set in stone. It's just I quite fancy running it because I want to see what it's all about, and I actually believe a little bit in JQ.
You've got to, haven't you? You've been brainwashed.
He's a nice guy. A lot of people hate him, but I don't. Oh, let's hug it out. So no, you know, from my experience, if someone works as hard and commits as much as they do into a product as JQ does, there's no way it can be a bad product. This is
not how this is supposed to turn out.
This isn't a it's a JQ love session or what?
It could be that.
So we're going to try it. We're going to try it anyway.
Phil. Well, we're just over on the driver market changes. Did your crack team of journalists have an extremely busy winter uncovering all the exclusives?
And not so much a busy winter. I think the X-ray testament thing we kind of saw coming from a while off.
What about all the tire changes? That was a big one. You know, everyone basically going to J
Concept. Start talking about tyres on day one. We talk about tyres every other day of this event.
Are we coming back, or is this our only slot?
It depends. This is your audition.
Oh, at the
moment, I want one of you's going to argue with.
No, I was just going to say that.
He'll argue with anyone.
Yeah.
He kind of missed it because he went to sweep now. You're the only sweep driver, right?
Well, there's a few, but
at the sharp end, so.
I love that Neo Buggy exclusive. Well, the press release of you doing a deal with Sweep or partnering with Sweep, because there's a picture of Sutty in Sweep. It's quite awesome.
I haven't seen that.
No,
I want that.
Phil, is this the 12th Neo?
It is, yeah.
The 12th Neo. What
Neo.
keeps you coming back?
Well, I don't know. Happy people, I guess. Happy drivers saying they like the track. Working with the DXR boys. The build is very special, I have to say. Like, it's quite a bonding experience with them, getting dirty 12 hours a day, like thinking, God, we're way behind and we're not going to be ready in time.
Okay, that's quite an enthralling and emotional answer there, Phil, but I've done you some market research so we can really pin down why it is the Neo so successful. I've asked literally 14 people, why are you here? Why are you here?
For mechanic, for Martin Wollanker. Best driver from Austria.
Only driver from Austria. Why are you here?
Someone says there's a race in a barn somewhere, so we're just...
Why are you here?
I really don't know.
Why I'm here?
Good racing. Also, the atmosphere is absolutely awesome.
Best race of the year. Yeah, it is. It's the MKS, man.
I heard it was the home of the Easter Bunny.
To win the race. For sure.
Why are you here?
With the shop.
Why are you here?
I'm here.
Why?
Why? Racing, enjoy, for life.
Okay, so quite a big range of answers there. I think it's safe to say there's life in the old dog yet. It's practice day today. Strategy.
Balls out, crash a lot, and be fast.
Yeah. Strategy.
Balls in, try not to crash. Try and be fast.
Phil, what's your strategy for getting through the day?
Firefighting, lots of sugar, keeping everything under control and everyone happy.
Fantastic. Well,
I
that's
thought
it.
that guy was going to get his flames out a bit early and you had to... later. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry.
Proper loving. That's it. Let's let the people get on with their day. Keep it tuned to nearbuggy.net for the live stream by RC Racing TV. They'll be covering round by round every bit of practice that happens today. So stay tuned to nearbuggy.net. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Are you looking down here? I was over there. See you tomorrow. No, the bit.
You're gonna wanna be my best friend, baby. You're gonna wanna be my best friend.